Senator Lummis was expecting to get away with this, I bet, but she got caught. All right, I'm gonna get into that, but first let's go back to the US economy, which is not gonna change through any presidency. Evictions are soaring as Americans can't pay the rent. This is from Peter St. Ong on Twitter. He's a really good guy to follow, very informative with the economy. He says evictions are up between 15 to 35% in nearly a dozen major cities, while one estimate of overdue rent is up between 322% and 559%. They're hiding it by gutting landlords, which shut the poor out of housing altogether. So this is going to continue, guys. This is one of the reasons why I think America is definitely turning into a third world nation. But I digress. Let's move on to the crypto market right now. We had $312 million of liquidations from the crypto market within like 48 hours. So what does that mean? It means a lot of longs got destroyed, and then a lot of shorts got destroyed on the way up. Guys, we are still range bound. If you follow us at learningcrypto.com, you will know, if you remember there, you will know what my thoughts are on this market. And I think we just have a couple more weeks, in my opinion, and I think we're going to have a very lonely ride up, because a lot of people are just kind of giving up right now, depressed, trying to time the bottom, trying to time the top, whatever. They're not in the market. We are sitting in spot. That is the best way to trade crypto, period. So Senator Lummis wants to create a strategic reserve in the United States, including Bitcoin. So right now there's petroleum, gold, and foreign currencies as its strategic reserve. And they're possibly going to add Bitcoin with that. Okay, so here's some interesting points right now. Before I get into the Lummis craziness here. This guy's from Mitt Coons on Twitter. He says, I like the Bitcoin strategic bill, but let me get this straight. The US government is going to create more debt to buy Bitcoin in order to pay off the government's debt. That's a pretty good point. So with that said, they're going to print more currency. They're going to dilute the currency to go ahead and buy different things. And this is just what happens, all right? And so it's interesting that this guy right here says, has anyone realized how bizarre it is that the presidential candidates are saying the U.S. needs a Bitcoin reserve to hedge against inflation of the U.S. dollar instead of, promising to stop printing dollars? This is from PLEDDITOR on Twitter. Brilliant tweet, bro. Really good one. Okay, so let's go over to what the reserves would look like. Okay, so if the United States buys 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years, as proposed by Senator Lummis, that would take 547 Bitcoin every single day, which is interesting because the current daily new issuance of Bitcoin is only 450. So in other words, they would need to buy every single Bitcoin mined every single day for the next 4 or so more years, which is a lot. And that's a lot of taxpayer money. And even that's not enough. They're gonna need over 500 a day. So we'll see what happens with that. But here's the thing about Lummis which I found really interesting. A lot of people praise her, and that's fine. Everybody has people, not everybody, I don't have one, but a lot of people have their favorite, politician that they really like and they kind of worship. It's called statism. It's a really interesting word. Check it out, look it up. So here's one thing I found about Lummis, which is, I don't hear very many people talking about this at all. So Lummis was behind a bill that says, I'm going to put the link up for you guys, but the CFTC, this bill says that the CFTC and the SEC must create standards regarding money laundering, customer identification, and sanctions compliance for exchanges dealing with self-hosted wallets. What does that mean? It means that she really likes KYC and AML standards, which is such a scam. It means that if you want to send funds from your self-hosted wallet to an exchange, you need to announce the owner of that wallet, which is really dangerous considering where is this information going to be stored first off? And second off, how are they planning to verify this information? I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of John Does as the owners of these wallets. And she also goes on with one of her tweets that she says an open source developer just simply won't do that. So she's probably going to be looking for other means to go ahead and create something that is enforceable. So let this be a lesson for any of you who are cheering on pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto politicians. They're only in it for their good and the central bank that they work for, and they will sacrifice your privacy to do so. So let me know below your thoughts on this. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but I don't care. I'm here to tell the truth, and that's what I've been doing to our members for a very long time. And if you want to see Heidi's book, it just came out today. Check out shop.learningcrypto.com. The link is down below. All right, guys, talk to you soon.